What's up, guys and girls? JC from BDR here. I just wanted to do a mini vlog on testing my awesome SWS LMTIG 200 welding machine. The first lot of weld stitch I've got set at 72 amps at 1.6 hertz, and as you saw and as you're seeing right now, I wasn't very organised and I've grabbed a bit of stainless filler wire, which didn't work out too well, and that's what you get for keeping your shed messy. So basically I've had the coffee van getting closer and closer to being done, and what I'm making is a skin for the water tank bladder to actually sit in. So these welds don't need to be watertight because there's a bladder. So I thought it'd be a great test just to do some welds, which actually turned out quite atrocious, all because of user error. But I thought it'd be a good test to actually do some LE welding and show you guys rather than do a heap of coupons. So the second setting I had was the same 72 amps at 1.3 hertz, and I just found that upping the hertz might have been a good change. I don't think it made that much difference, but because the prep of corner to corner wasn't absolutely perfect, it did change because I couldn't have it as hot as I wanted to have it because it would melt away too quick. So I found that roughly 65 to 70 amps was my preference, but that's user preference anyway. I've got some pretty cool angles of the welding, but I really need to work out how all the other guys on YouTube actually get to focus in on the filler wire and the molten pool. But anyway, this is the GoPro cam attached to my arm, and it works pretty good other than seeing the pool and the weld. Now, as you can see in this clip, I'm using the button and changing it to 85 amps at 1.0 hertz. Obviously for this weld, I can't remember, but the clearance must have been a bit more harder up so I could work with the hotter weld. And this view's just from the Canon Power Shot sitting on the workpiece. You can see a little bit more, but still not perfect. But yeah, if you guys are using the LMTIG 200, it's awesome because I haven't done LE welding in a while, and even though some of the welds are a bit wobbly, that's completely user error. We still pick it up and it goes awesome. As you can see, the different runs there are all different sort of sizes, but that's just because of testing all that stuff. So if we buff that down, you won't even see it. And yeah, if you're unfamiliar with the TIG and frequency hertz, basically the number is the amount of times that the electrical current switches a full cycle in 1 second. So 1 hertz is 1 second, and in the next clip you can hear that. If you turn the volume up a bit, you can hear it go on off sort of thing. That's AC/DC represented in a sine wave. I hope that's the right lingo, but if you just have a listen, it'll make sense. And this, if you're not familiar, is how you can use the hertz, the frequency, to change the shape and look of the weld. Okay, so these are the welds that I ended up with. They're definitely not perfect, nothing to write home about, but I wanted just to be honest and real with you guys. This is what I did with what I had, and I think, you know, if you're going to buff it back, it's still pretty respectable. I've seen worse in the trade. So yeah, if you are thinking about getting a welder, the SWS LMTIG 200 is definitely the way to go. And yeah, if you really like this video, let me know in the comments, because if the mini series sort of works, I might do a test for every different job and just record it and try and get a bit better, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.